So if you want to have an active European toy channel on YouTube, the number one issue is that shipping takes months. So this is my Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot from, I don't really know when it got shipped out, maybe like 3 weeks ago. And I was hoping to have this about a week and a half ago, but I don't really know what happened. Corona, I guess. And this is something I bought from China. So without further ado, let's just get into it so we can see what I'm gonna paint up next. So yeah, I've been waiting for all these figures to arrive so I can make some videos about them. So that's why I made those like little comparison videos, just to like pad it out. Like, I enjoy doing the comparison videos, but you know, mainly what people want to see on this channel seems to be me painting stuff. So here is what I got. Little Big Bad Toy Store promo card here. I wonder if I can get free stuff by Big Bad Toy Store if I just become like a sponsor. If I can get them off a sponsor like some people tend to do. Maybe I'm not big enough with that. Anyway, so we have the... oh god, the box here is a bit damaged. We have the Figma Diva. And, you know, big Overwatch fan, as you can see there. Diva didn't get a Hasbro release. Well, she did, but it wasn't in her classic outfit, so I skipped that. So yeah, can't wait to unpack this. Diva isn't my favorite character by any means, but you know, I'm a completionist and needed to have her. Maybe I should just open this up so I can show you what I bought alongside with her. Well, I didn't buy it alongside with her, obviously, because then she would be part of the Big Bad Toy Store shipment, but it's related. It is... see, it's Diva related. There we go. It is a Diva mech with a crappy little Diva figure there, but I don't really give a crap about that. I just care about this mech. And it's apparently in perfect scale with the 1/12 scale that Figma and Hasbro made, so gonna have a closer look at that. We'll probably do a video review on it, even though people already... they've already gone over it, but anyway, Diva stuff. So, next up is the Figma Mercy. So, just take a look at that. That face is just impeccable. I have the Hasbro one, and I like it quite a bit. But the one thing that really annoyed me about it is she can't really hold her stuff very well. And you know, this one is just so beautiful. I got hooked on the Figma Overwatch figures when I got Farah. Like, I didn't think it was going to be that much of a difference, but she was just flawless. So I am now deep into the Figma Overwatch haul. I might get McCree, not really sure though. Moving on, we have the McFarlane Witcher Geralt. And I thought I was going to have to paint him up, because in some pictures the brown is like an orangey brown. I don't know if that's a variant or something, but I mean, this looks really good. Maybe I don't need to do anything with him at all. So yeah, Geralt. We have the McFarlane Arkham... is it Arkham Knight or Arkham Origins? It's just Multiverse, whatever. It's like the same design anyway. Deathstroke, and... yeah, he needs some paint. He looks very... like his armor looks very factory new. He needs some black around his eyes as well. Well, his eye. And he needs a lot of weathering, as you can tell. His ab thingy needs to be... you know those lines there? They need to be silver, I think. Yeah, people will probably enjoy seeing me paint him up. Next up we have the Batman Arkham Knight's Batman. And, you know, I have my perfect Batman up there already, but... I don't know, this figure just looked so good that I needed to take a look at it. Also, those horns are a little bit bent. But, my goodness, look at that head sculpt. Ooh, that looks crispy. Oops. Next up is the DC Essentials Wonder Woman. So I have the DC Universe Classics as my default Wonder Woman, but you know, DC Universe Classics, really awful body, single jointed elbows, those awful H-jointed hips, you know. Yeah, this one looks infinitely better. I also much prefer this like battle skirt over the just like panty tights. Yeah, really beautiful looking figure. Next up we have Cyborg from the Teen Titans animated series. So this is probably going to be my default Cyborg. I really love the Teen Titans animated series. And he is a bit stylized, sure, but I can make an exception for Cyborg, I guess. I don't know, this is literally just what I've always wanted for Cyborg, like a cartoon. Like, I mean, he's not 100% cartoon made because his proportions are a little bit better. They're still like cartoony, but you know what I mean. Like, he's slightly realified, and it's pretty much just what I wanted from this line. And now we have the Black Series Lando, and he's basically just there to fill out my little Star Wars display in there. I still don't have a Leia, and that's because I don't really know which Leia to go for. I'm thinking maybe the Endor Leia, because I'm not a real fan of the New Hope version, and the Cloud City one is alright, but I think I think I'll just go for Endor. Next up we have Carmilla from the Castlevania Netflix show, and look at that box, that's just awful. So basically I bought this figure because of her hands. I'm working on a project and these hands were just about perfect. So hopefully I will finish that project soon, and I have no idea whatsoever what to do with the rest of her, because her face is a little bit too animated for me to use for anything, but you know, I just had to have those hands. The keyword here is nails. And currently my current gaming obsession, aside from Overwatch, is Apex Legends. I really got into it. I've been playing a bit of Valorant too, but face it, the characters there suck. Like, personality-wise, they're just not very interesting, aside from like one or two. Like Phoenix and Viper are pretty cool. But in Apex, pretty much every single character is very interesting. It's very much like Overwatch in terms of like just like lively characters, and that's what I really like. So here's Pathfinder. Looks really good. I can't wait to paint these up because I know some of them need a bit of paint. I'm also gonna try to fix up their articulation, because I know that apparently some of them have a bit their articulation is a bit limited because they don't have angle pivots. So I'm gonna see what I can do about that. We have Revenant here. We'll probably not need that much touching up. And then we have Bloodhound, and they look absolutely incredible. Like, look at all that detail. Comes with Arthur as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with them when it comes to painting them up. Then we have Octane, who looks... My first impression of Octane was he looks very much like a cross between Junkrat and a Borderline Psycho, but gonna have to give his skin some definition, like a wash, grit him up a little bit. But otherwise he looks really good too. Like, Jax have done a really good job with these figures, I think. We have Wraith in her cinematic skin. I really like how that dome looks. It's really reflective. Nice. And we have default Wraith. I don't really know if I want to keep her eyes like misty and white, but we'll see about that. But yeah, these figures look insanely good. Aside from the apparently awful articulation, which I guess you can look forward to videos of me fixing. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Well, what I've been waiting for. So I will get on with the videos very soon.